Hello guitar gear purists. Today we're going to be looking at this cheap Strat. Beautiful and flame striped against this prestige Ibanez made for heavy metal. Well, you may think, how is a Strat going to stack up against an Ibanez? Well, there's something a bit special about the Strat, a little bit different that you may not have noticed. Both guitars have been discontinued, but the red Strat cost me 100 British pounds plus a cheap Les Paul to trade in with it. But before we get into the comparisons and my opinions, please let me know in the comments what you think of this intro. Here's the spec sheet for both guitars. So the cheap Stratocaster is on the bottom left, and the Ibanez is the bigger article on the right. But I'm not going to leave them up, just pause it if you want to check them out. I'm just going to go over now some of the things that I like about these guitars. Firstly, with the Ibanez, you have the triple dot. It's actually, there's 4 inlays there. There's an inlay inside the bigger circle. I really like that on the 12th fret. It's the sort of inlays I like. I like subtly different ones, but nothing too flashy. And then all the rest of the inlays are just quite small compared to your typical inlays. Then you've got the locking tuners that also cut the strings for you. So you just poke it through, lock it down, start to tune it up, and then the end of the string just drops off for you, which I think is really cool. Then for the bridge, you have, I can't remember what it's called, but it's in the specs sheet that I've given you. It can be full floating, or you can hardtail it. There's 2 knobs at the back. One of the knobs you can get to it without taking the back plate off. The other knob, to turn it hardtail, you have to take the back plate off to turn that knob. But it's a really good bridge, works really well. There's no locking nut on this, by the way, which, you need some good work on the guitar to be able to dive bomb and bring it back to pitch. Now then, the pickups. The 2 humbuckers here are called True Duo Blast, and they are powerful pickups. There's actually 3 pickups, three coils, 3 winds in each humbucker, so there's essentially 7 pickups in the guitar. I think they're called True Duo Blast because they're meant to be true single coil and true humbucker, which some humbuckers that split aren't meant to be quite the same as humbuckers or single coils. But anyways, they're seriously powerful. I read a review on this guitar before I bought it, and it said the guitar is a metal-minded beast. So should give you some idea of the power of the pickups. Now for the Strat pickups. Now, as you may be able to see, these are P90s, or they look like P90s, but they're actually stacked P90s, which are basically 2 P90s in each pickup. So there's essentially 6 pickups here, 3 humbuckers, and I've put in a phase reversal switch for the middle pickup, which actually gives it 3 extra tones. I thought it would only give it 2 extra tones. I thought the middle position would be the same tone, but it's not for some reason. So if you'd like me to do some sound samples on what the pickups sound like, just let me know. if you'd like to hear any other sound samples of the Ibanez humbuckers, single coil, or against these P90s, just let me know. But I know when I watch videos, it's really hard to tell, even with the headphones on. You can sometimes hear a bit of a difference when they do these tone tests, but sound, you don't just hear it, you feel it, and you have to be in the room. So I'm just going to give you my final thoughts. All in all, these P90 pickups are really powerful. They're not quite as powerful as the Ibanez, but I've tested them side by side, and the sound's a lot thicker than the Ibanez when it's set to single coil mode. I've done them side by side, and when the guitars are clean, you can hear that the red Strats pickups are thicker than the Ibanez when the Ibanez is in single coil mode. But you can obviously hear the difference when the Ibanez is in humbucker mode. It's just got that bit more richness to the sound. But the thing is, when you turn it up with distortion, they both sound virtually the same, even whether the Ibanez is in humbucker mode or single coil mode. It's really strange. I do tend to have the pickups set very low. But again, let me know if you'd like me to do any more videos on the sound tests and things. I really need to get subscribers first. I need to know if it's worth doing. So please give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment, especially on the intro, which I know is very different. I've heard so many guitar channels that start with heavy metal guitars, so I thought I'd just do something really different. Please subscribe and please click the notification bell so when I do future videos, you'll be one of the first to know. Thanks guys, bye.